Ladies and gentlemen, we are back with a brand new YouTube video, man. Today's video topic, man, we're gonna be talking about the mindset that changed my life. The mindset that changed my life is that I started to understand that nobody's coming to save you. Nobody's coming to do the work for you. Nobody's coming to make the money that you need to make for you. Nobody's coming to hit the gym for you and create the physique that you need or that you want for the summer. Nobody's coming to, coddle you. Nobody's coming to help you stop being lazy. Nobody's coming to do those things for you. Nobody's coming to break the bad habits for you. It's all on you, bro. It's all on you. And once you start to understand that, unless I start to make some changes in my habits and my day-to-day life, things will never get better. Things will never change. I'm gonna keep on living the way that I've been living and make no progression, make no kind of progress. Once you start to understand that, bro, you start to understand that that's all on you. That's when things will get better in your life, because you'll start to understand, bro, if I don't wake up early, if I don't hit the gym, if I don't work on my business, if I don't clock into my job, if I don't, do those things that need to be done on a day-to-day basis and not complaining and being excited, being enthusiastic about the grind. If I don't do those things, bro, I'm never gonna get to what I want in my life. I'm never gonna get to that next level. I'm never gonna get the car that I really want. I'm never gonna live in the neighborhood I really want or move out my parents' house. I'm never gonna get those things because I'm stuck in the same habits. And if you're stuck in the same habits, bro, you have to understand that those habits that everybody else has, right, what 99% of the population is doing, you're gonna get those results. You're gonna get those results. And you have to understand, bro, in today's day and age, bro, people are living like paycheck to paycheck. People are like struggling to survive out here. They got like $20 left over after all the bills are paid and stuff like that. If you want that for your life, you can keep having the habits of everybody else. But if you want better for yourself, if you want to, live a better life, man, what's going on? My fault. There's people outside. But if you want to live the life that you really want to live, bro, and get the things that you really want out of life, bro, you have to understand, dog, it's gonna take you to be set apart. And this is what I said in my last video. Bro, you gotta be set apart. You gotta be willing to do the things that nobody's willing to do. You gotta be able to, take a month break off social media if you need to. Take 2 months breaks off social media if you need to. Not party for 3 months. Not party for 6 months. If that's what you gotta do, if that's your calling, you gotta do what you gotta do. And until you have that mentality where you like, okay, I gotta take responsibility for everything in my life. I gotta take responsibility for the fact that last year wasn't so hot. Last year, I ain't really progressing the way I wanted to progress. I ain't really take my YouTube off the ground like I really wanted to. My physique really wasn't, it just wasn't what I wanted. Once you really start to understand that, bro, that's when your life is gonna change. That's when your life is gonna change. What you have to understand too is that you're always gonna hit a gray area, right? Where you're almost where you need to be, but you're not quite there yet, right? And that's where a lot of people quit at. You're working on your business for a couple months, you're not really seeing any results. Working on your YouTube for a bit, not seeing results. In the gym for a bit, not seeing results. Just things aren't going the way it should. When things aren't going the way it should, bro, you have to visualize where you're gonna be at in a couple years. You have to visualize the end result instead of where you're at right now. You gotta think and realize that, this is only temporary. Yeah, the YouTube isn't doing so hot, but it's only temporary. It's gonna get better. Business isn't doing so hot, but only temporary, man. It's only gonna get better. Your physique isn't where I want it to be, but it's only temporary. It's only gonna get better, bro. It's only gonna get better. So if you understand that, that's when you'll be able to have the mindset of, okay, this is just temporary. I'm gonna stay focused. I'm gonna keep doing what I gotta do. I'm not gonna quit right now. because I understand that, yo, this is only temporary. I'm gonna get to where I wanna be. I'm gonna keep uploading. I'm gonna keep hitting the gym. I'm gonna keep working on my business. I'm gonna keep clocking in, because it's only temporary, man. Hope y'all enjoyed this video, man. Peace.